Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And one video that we had and was requested is essentially, should you let people know if you're carrying a gun? Whether they carry or not, or you're concealed carry or they're not concealed carry, should you be letting people know that you're carrying a firearm? My answer to that is absolutely no. Don't ever let anybody know that you're carrying, especially if you're concealed carry, because of the fact that you're carrying in order to protect yourself and your loved ones. The only time you're ever going to potentially pull your firearm, is if you feel or sense that your life is in complete danger and you cannot retreat. Now, some states have stand your ground. My state does not have stand your ground, ladies and gentlemen. So we have the castle doctrine, which means you don't have to retreat in your home. And I believe castle doctrine applies to your car. Let's just say your car is pinned down and you can't get out and things of that nature. But in terms of letting other people know that you have a firearm, no, don't do it. Don't do it, because people think a firearm is like a joke, or they think like you're just carrying just to think you're a tough guy. They might have a problem with one person and be like, hey, my man got a gun right now. He got a gun on him. Let's go. Like, what's up? And lo and behold, just by saying that, you threatened, or the group of people you're in threatened, they have a firearm. They pull it before you pull yours. Or all of a sudden you're walking into something, you don't know what's going on. All you know is, so you never want to let people know that you're carrying anything, even if they're your friends and they can still carry. They could. It's just an awkward kind of situation. They could look at you kind of funny. They could look at the situation kind of funny. They could think that you're always gonna have their back and violent encounter. They were trying to start a violent encounter. You don't want to be a part of any of that. My state, of course, I just told you, you have to retreat. So if there's any kind of problem, any kind of beef on the streets, and I don't feel like my life age or some shit has popped off, hey man, I just gotta go about my way. Some people might say, well, hey, what's the point of getting a firearm if you can't? Don't ever let anybody know that you're carrying, because it's for life and death. You see what I'm saying? Like, this machine right here has the power to take a life and save a life. So, if you're in a situation, you don't want everybody to just know, everybody, all your friends, and everybody to know this dude carries a gun, this dude carries a gun, because that could put you in an awkward situation where somebody else that carries, they might want to do something to you. And there's a lot of people in the United States that carry illegally. I believe there's more guns in this country than there are people. That being said, not everybody owns a firearm legally. So you don't want to be the people knowing what you got and what you don't got, so they could hurt you, or they could catch you by surprise and stuff of that nature. But I found out it's kind of interesting, because a lot of people around me, I still haven't told them that I carry. And it's just kind of ironic for people to think like this is a thing that you want to advertise. And I find it funny, because you don't advertise that, hey, I got my driver's license. You don't advertise to everybody, hey, I got my car keys outside. My car's outside. After a while, I tell people I got all the teeth in my mouth. So not everybody has to know. Or you don't want to be putting yourself in an encounter where, hey, there's some stuff that's going to go down, and then you're forced to jump in it, and then have all the legal having a drunk moment in them, and judge or the jury, they're not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So you'll do the 7 to 10 years or 20 years for a stupid thing that basically could have been avoided. So at the end of the day, don't tell anybody what you got on you. It's for your own mind to know. It's not even for honestly, it's not even for your kids to know, unless you have them into firearms and you train them, and you train them how to handle a firearm, or your spouse and you train them and things of that nature. It's just for you and your safety and your family's safety. That's it. Like, nobody needs to know anything else. This is just your own little insurance policy. That's my take on that. Don't tell people that you're carrying, even if it's your best friend, your parents. They might feel awkward. They might tell other people. Then it's like, okay, like, how do we get this guy lying? That people just automatically assume about you when you tell them you're carrying a gun. So just keep that to yourself and private. As always, enjoy your firearm responsibly.